Are you tired of feeling like depression and anxiety steal your days? You are busy, you have a business to build and a family to run. You don't have time for this mental health to steal time away from your life. And so I'm here in this video to show you the 3 mindset tricks that I use on days when depression gets too much for me to keep moving. And the last one is probably the most powerful, at least for me. Your first tip is to just do it anyway. There is a physical energy behind when we don't feel like doing something and we get up and we do the actions anyway. We need to get physical momentum moving. It's more than just doing the actions or checking things off or saying, yes, I've done it. But getting the physical side moving helps to be able to shift things in your brain, in your neurology. Physically moving your body helps so much when that depression or anxiety kicks in. You're definitely not going to feel like you want to, but physically moving your body and doing something that is going to take you one step closer to whatever it is you need to do, whether that is connecting with your family, moving your body for your own physical well-being, or if that's doing something in your business. Moving your body is the first step or one of the mindset tricks that you can do to get back in control of your day. The second tip is to address the emotional side of things. Now, this is something that we do a lot of in the NeuroCoach Institute and the program where I teach how to get deeper in your coaching, how to improve the energy side and the spiritual side behind what you are already doing as a powerful coach. When we address the emotions behind it, the specific emotions that are driving either the depression or the anxiety, when you can pinpoint, I'm feeling lonely, or I'm feeling, separated, or if you can address, what's behind the worry, when you know in a specific emotion that's behind it, now all of a sudden there's this empowerment that happens because we understand what is going on inside of our body. Every emotion has a different vibration to it. And when we are addressing depression instead of loneliness, we're actually addressing a different vibration. And so you can throw a whole bunch of things at trying to lift up this depression, but because we're not addressing the specific emotion that's making us feel low, we actually are going to have a much harder time processing that and moving forward because we're not addressing the specific emotion. So knowing what are all of the different emotions, that really is first step. And there's a lot of resources out online and within the program that I give you a whole bunch of emotions that help you be able to figure out what that is specifically and how to target those things. But when you can specifically address the emotion that is driving whatever is triggering you at this point, that is what's going to be able to help you begin to make shifts where your thoughts will begin to change. You'll be a little bit more motivated to keep moving forward because now we understand what's going on inside our body. And this last one really is the one that makes the biggest change for me. It's the one that can shift me pretty much immediately when I am in that dark place and I don't feel like I am worth anything. I don't feel like I'm making a difference in anybody's life. When I'm in that space of nothing is working out, this is always the one that will shift me like that. It's the one that makes the biggest difference because it's the one that connects with your soul. It not only will connect the physical side and the emotional side, but it also addresses that spiritual side. And I think that's why it's so powerful, because it connects everything together. If you can take just a minute and recognize around you, where is truth? When you are in this place, struggling with mental health, depression, anxiety, all of those things, when you're in this space, there is a spiritual battle that's going on inside you, and it would have you believe the lies more than truth. The lies that you're not worth anything, that you're not making a difference. The lies that says you're never going to break out of this. The lies that say this situation is never going to end and this is going to be my life. This is how things are always going to be. And those are all lies. They're not just limiting beliefs, because when you're not in this low place, you don't believe them. But right now they feel true. It doesn't feel like you have any other options. And so when you can stop and recognize what is truth, what's the truth of whatever is around you. Sometimes the truth of I'm breathing, that I'm still here, that's enough to begin to shift us. For me, it's usually what difference am I making? Sometimes that difference is in my children's life. You know, we homeschool and I'm with my beautiful 5 children all the time. And, you know, my brain will tell me in these moments that, you know, nobody needs me and I'm not that important. And it's something that my family struggles with because everybody needs me all the time. And so when I recognize I made a difference in this child's life today, I showed up in this way today. When I recognize truth that today is a new day and I can see the sun coming up and I can choose something different today. When I recognize truth, when I focus on the truth of what it is that I'm working towards, when I focus on the truth of what is around me, that is what shifts everything. Because now not only am I'm not focused or living the lie that this depression or anxiety would have me believe, but I truly am focused on the things of a higher value. I'm focused on the things that God sees, not the things that my limited, sick perception can see. I'm focusing on where He values and the things that He values in my life and the things that are most important to Him. And that makes a world of difference. If this is something that you have found helpful, apply one of these things. And I would love to know, tell me in the comments, what makes the biggest difference for you. And we'll see you on the next video.